From the desk of Styled by Mr. Reed, here's your quick tip of the day. Get started. Get started on that project. You know, the one that you've been putting off for the next weekend, for the next weekend, for the next weekend, for the next weekend. Get started on that. Get started on that exercise routine that you've been stalling on as well. And watching everybody else online work out and show you how to work out and talk about working out. Get started on that. Get started on that spiritual path, that spiritual journey, the one that you've been praying so much for. I don't know how you all feel about religion and all these different things like that, but in the Bible it talks about having to listen to a still small voice. Now, it's going to be pretty difficult for you to be able to listen to that still small voice if you've got so much mental clutter up here in your brain that you're not able to hear that voice. So, do something about that. Get started on that degree that you've been putting off for the next year, for the next year, for the next year, for the next year. Get started on that. When are you going to get that bachelor's degree up on the wall? When are you going to get that master's degree on the wall? When are you going to get that PhD behind your name? It's waiting for you. Get started on that business idea. As a matter of fact, this is a business idea. It's one that I have been planning on for years, but I finally bucked up and got started on it. And here we are, at the desk of Style by Mr. Reed. Look at that. You want to know what the hardest part will always be. It's not going from step 3 to 4. It's not going from step 5 to 6. It's not even going from step 1 to 2. No. It's going from step 0 to 1. Now, step 1 is you actually doing something. Step 0, that's all that extra unnecessary planning, all that extra unnecessary regrouping, studying, all this extra research that's not really needed. All that waiting for the right time and the perfect opportunity. Well, I've got something to tell you about that. If you're waiting for the right time, you're waiting for the perfect opportunity, the perfect moment, the perfect setup, waiting for the finances to be perfect, you're waiting for all of your support to be perfect, you're waiting for you to be perfect, right in the perfect spot that you're supposed to be, boy, oh boy, are you going to be disappointed for quite some time, because there's no such thing as the perfect time. The right time is whatever time you decide to go from step 0 to step 1. That's the right time. And that's why it feels so bad when you keep reaching and reaching and trying to get that perfect time, because it doesn't exist. So, it's going to require a lot of effort to change a pattern that you have perfected and that you set in stone over the course of years, decades even. That's a lot of work to do. And that's a lot to handle. But just because it's set in stone, that doesn't mean that it can't be changed. Even stones can be broken. So, just because it's difficult, that doesn't mean it's impossible. Now I'm going to say that for you one more time. Just because it's difficult does not mean it's impossible. Let that soak in. And remember this, talent is great. Gifts are awesome, but consistency wins. The winner circle is no respecter of persons. So it doesn't matter who you are. Doesn't matter what your race, where you're from, what side of town you want to rep. If you want to secure your spot in the winner circle, then you better do the work. Now, this is much easier said than done, and nobody does it all alone. You don't have to do it alone. Why not have a coach be in your corner, be right by your side, rooting for you, believing in you, and wanting you to win? Do you want to win? Visit stylebymrreid.com. STYLEDBYMRREID. Stylebymrreid.com. Take a look around. See what speaks to you. Book your session with me. And let's get you to the best you that you can be. I'm simply going to be your mirror check before you hit that front door. So, as I grab my coffee that I love so much, folks, take care, stop stalling, get started.